Hey guys, Leanne here on GradysMom. I'm back with my empties video. I do these about every 3 months. So at this point it is the beginning of September. So these are mainly all the things I used up over the summer months and probably late spring and all summer, because I believe the last time I filmed one of these was I think in May, or maybe it was June. But regardless, my bin is full and I'm ready to go through everything and share it with you. So as always, I'm going to go through everything, just pull everything out and tell you guys my thoughts. A lot of these are things I buy over and over because they are good. So the first thing here is this Bioderma micellar makeup removing water. I really like this. I discovered it a few years ago, and then I just forgot about it after getting a few bottles. But I did get it again on Amazon. It is more expensive than like a drugstore micellar water, but it's bigger. It's 16.7, and I think it's better. I think it's like $15, so it's not terrible. But this bottle is big, and it lasted me a while. And again, I got it on Amazon Prime. My makeup wipes, I went through, let's see, I think 3 of them, which would make sense because I do these every 3 months. I don't know if there's another one hiding in here. But I went through a Pond's makeup wipe, the purple one, which I think is like the calming, the evening soothe one. A Neutrogena one I went through, and then I wanted to talk about these because I always have like 1, 2, you know, a couple standout products in every empties video. This is definitely one of them. This is a Target Up and Up brand, and I used to be all about the Pond's face wipes. I went through a phase a couple years ago where that's all I wanted, and then I ended up getting some of these at BJ's and like a 6-pack, and I've since branched out. I'm always on the hunt for the best facial wipe. I have to say, this one really surprised me. It was $1.99 for one. These are closer to like 5 or 6 each, so this is much cheaper. And I actually think they're better. They're very, very exfoliating. They have like little bumps or dots kind of textured in them. And I feel they do the best job, even compared to these two, getting all my makeup off. So I already have gone and repurchased these. I have one in my bathroom closet that I'm going to be using when I run out of some Olay wipes. But these are definitely my standout, one of my standout products in this empties. They're excellent, and $1.99, you can't beat it. I always have a couple, usually about 2 Dove body washes. It looks like that's all there is this time. So I have the Deep Moisture, Nutrient Moisture, and the Sensitive Skin, which is unscented. I like this one better because this one really is unscented. But I just really like Dove body wash formula. For me, it lathers really well. It's a good value for the money. I just really like it. I never have anything bad to say. So I have already repurchased more Dove body wash. It's already in my shower, and I have a backup in my bathroom closet as well. Next, I'm going to move on to a couple lotions. I think I might have 2 to 3 of them in here. There's another one. Where is it? Here it is. So I've got a couple of these OGX brand. The brand is right here. Body lotion. So this is the Extra Hydrating Argan Oil. And this is the Ultra Moisture Extra Creamy Coconut Miracle Oil. I did like this one better than this Argan Oil one. And I actually do really like these. I think they're good products. The only thing I didn't like was I felt they left a little bit of like lotion residue on my legs and arms. That could have been that I was just using too much, but I felt that it left like a little bit of like, you could see the lotion like dried, like the lotion would dry and it looked like lotion on my legs, like a white tint. I don't know if that makes sense. So as of now, I haven't repurchased these. I'm back on my Nivea almond oil. But I do like these. I definitely think they're nice. I just think maybe I was either using too much or maybe it's just something with my skin, but they are good. But as of now, I haven't repurchased them, and I can't see myself repurchasing them in the near future. I did go through one Bath & Body Works lotion. I got this at the semi-annual sale in June. It's the Dark Kiss, which is a retired scent, but I really like it. It's like a black raspberry kind of scent, and I went through that quickly, which is why I really don't buy a lot of Bath & Body Works lotions, because I go through them too quickly. I tend to go for bigger bottles like this that last a little bit longer. Let me move these over and make some room. Alright, so next up I think I'll do hair stuff. I'm trying to do these in categories the best that I can. I'm trying to look for hair things. Okay, so for hair care, I went through, I've been loving Pantene lately. It just really works well on my hair. I know people have a love-hate relationship with Pantene, but for me it works great. I don't notice it drying my hair out or making it oily or making it fall out or anything like that. So I did go through one of these Dream Care Smooth and Sleek. I really liked this one. It lathered well, cleaned my hair really well, and actually my husband and Grady use this as well. We all have kind of been just sort of sticking to like one shampoo lately, so I went through that one. This is also from the Dream Care line. It's the Daily Moisture Renewal, and I really have nothing bad to say about this. I like the way they lather. I like the way they smell. They're a good value for the money, and most importantly, my hair feels really clean. I did go through a Pantene Dream Care conditioner. This is a Beautiful Lengths. I thought it was okay, but when it comes to conditioners, this is really this is like my go-to thing, the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. I already have a new one in my shower. I've been using this for like 15 years. It's just really, really effective. I only wash my hair about 3 times a week, and I use this 3 times a week, and it works really good. So I'll definitely continue to repurchase this, and I have. This one I don't think I would, but it wasn't bad. I just seem to prefer like a deep conditioner better than a regular conditioner, if that makes sense. Some face scrubs. I always have at least 2 of these in my empties. It's the Clean and Clear Deep Action exfoliating scrub. My husband uses this. It's really gender neutral. I feel like it would be great for teenagers as well as adults, but it is very exfoliating and very invigorating, so it has like a minty feel to it. It's definitely tingling, and I really love this in the shower because the hot water kind of, I feel, makes it tingle a little bit more. Love this stuff. It's inexpensive. It's effective. I already have another one in my shower right now, and I will definitely continue to repurchase that. I'm about to have an avalanche over here, so I have to pick a couple things up really quick. Okay. I'm trying to get through some of my like things that I buy all the time, so I can roll through them kind of quickly. I always usually have a couple of these in every empties as well. It's the St. Ives Coconut Oil Scrub Exfoliate and Nourish. These are 100% natural exfoliants. I absolutely love these as like step 2 in my makeup removal. I use a makeup removing wipe, and then I'll go in and scrub my face with this before I do my normal cleansing routine. I love this. I already have purchased it again. I already have a backup. I can't see myself stopping purchasing these because I really do love them, and they work really, really good for me. So I will keep buying things that work. I went through a shave gel. This is the Satin Care Sensitive Skin. I've talked about it before. I like this brand because the bottom doesn't rust and make your shower gross. I went through a couple deodorants. It was an extremely hot summer. I went through this Secret Boho Berry. I'll be honest on this one, the sprayer kind of decided to not work, so there is product in here. But it just got really irritating to try to like pick this out or clean it out because it just really wasn't cooperating. I don't think I would purchase this again regardless. I didn't really care for the scent. I do like the Dove Dry Spray. So I did go through a Dove Dry Spray as well, and this one I was able to get every last bit out of. Again, this one still has product in it, and it was just very, very annoying. This is a new-ish, I don't know, I guess within the last year, product that I have been loving. So if you've watched my empties videos for like the past calendar year, you definitely have seen these. This is the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads, and it says helps exfoliate, tone, and brighten, alcohol-free, and safe for sensitive skin. I believe these are about $30. I think I misquoted myself in a previous empties and said they were like 21 or 22, but I think they are closer. I'm pretty sure they are closer to $30. There are 60 pads. I use one a day in my night routine, so one of these jars will last me 2 months. I believe this one was half empty on my last empties video, which is why there are 2 of them. They are really good. I would highly recommend them if you have problem skin. If you have pretty clear skin that doesn't really give you issues, I don't really think you'd need it. I mean, obviously it probably wouldn't hurt, but I turn to these because I have problem skin with acne and scarring and dry skin and aging skin. So for me, I really feel they do help me. I have already purchased a new one, which is in the bathroom currently, and I'm actually probably going to purchase another one my next Ulta trip, because I have like $9 or $10 in Ulta rewards to use. And I'll just put one towards this so I have a backup, because this is something I really do notice a difference when I stop using it, and when I am using it. I really like those a lot. I did go through a Mario Badescu. This is the acne facial cleanser. I do normally like this brand, but I wasn't too crazy over this particular cleanser. I just thought it was okay, and I would not repurchase it. I almost always have a CVS eye makeup remover, the Beauty 360 brand, which is the CVS brand. There's a tiny bit, I feel like there's always a tiny bit hiding when it's time to do an empties video, but this is a really great eye makeup remover. I've been using it for the past 2 to 3 years religiously. I already have purchased another one that's already in the bathroom, and I'll probably purchase another one as a backup when the one I have currently gets about halfway down. But a bottle like this will last me a good 3 to 4 months, and I do use it every single day. Normally I don't put hand soaps in here because I've obviously gone through a ton more hand soaps than this. But I did want to talk about this one because I was very excited when I first saw this at Target a few months ago. This to me was a dud, and I left it in here to make sure for anybody watching, if you're thinking about getting this, don't. I got this one in Soothing Cucumber, and I also got a lavender one that looked just the same, but it was purple. I thought it was watery. I didn't think it lathered well. I didn't think it cleaned that well. So don't waste your money on these if you're somebody that's curious about them. I would personally not waste your money. I felt they were very watery, and I mainly felt they didn't have a good lather, which is what I look for in a soap. So I did want to mention this as a dud to save anybody money from buying it. A couple of my usual Clinique. This is the Moisture Surge 72-hour replenishing hydrator, and there are 2 of these here. These are about $50 a piece, but I did get the 2 large ones at the Nordstrom sale, if you guys saw that haul. So I did get, these are 2.5, and I got a couple of the 4.2 jars, so I have barely made a dent in the first one because they're way bigger than these. So I'm going to be set for this probably for the rest of 2018, and I will continue to repurchase this product. I love it. I was going to say I actually might see if it's, I think it might still be on the Nordstrom website, guys, in the big one. If it is, I will link it, because it is the special on Nordstrom is $99 for 2 of the 4.2, I believe, and these are 2.5. So it's actually a really good deal if you already love and use these. I'll try and see if I can find it and link it below if it's still available, because $99 would be a much better deal than buying these smaller ones for $50 each. A few toothpastes. I went through this Crest Pro Health, another Crest Pro Health. These were great, no complaints. And then we also went through a 3D White Crest, no complaints about that either. I really like the Crest brand. My usual Anastasia Brow Wizzes. I usually have 2 to 3 of them in each empties. I just, you know, guys, I'm the kind of person, when I find something that works for me and I like it, I'm not going to really risk changing it. That's just who I am. I do love trying new things, but I find for me, when it comes to skincare and beauty, I really stick with what works for me. So 3 Brow Wiz. I'm in the color brunette, which is formerly dark brown, and I just put the empties right in there when I'm done, just so I can show you guys. So I went through 3 of those. I did go through one of these. This is the Clinique Acne Solutions Acne and Line Correcting Serum. I did like this. I felt I did see some results, but I wouldn't repurchase it right now. It is pricey. I think this is about $50, and it's a pretty small bottle. I think it only lasted me like maybe 6 to 7 weeks. And right now, with all of the other skincare things that I purchased, this is just not in my budget, and I didn't think it made that big of a difference to add it to my monthly, you know, or buy every couple month skincare budget. Because again, it only lasted me like 6 to 7 weeks. I remember it not lasting very long. So I won't be repurchasing that, but it is good. If you have it in your budget, I would recommend it if you have aging skin. And then lastly, I went through a MAC Fix Plus. This one is in the Rose flavor I got, or scent, not flavor. I got a trio of these. There's like rose, lavender, and coconut. These are the tiny like travel ones. And I got these on a steal last year at Nordstrom. They had like a 3-pack of these for like $15, I think, or something, $15 or $20, which is a steal because the full size one of these I think is like $22 for one. Anyways, I really liked it. I still have the other 2 left from the trio. I think one's half empty and one I haven't even used yet. But these were my empties. I'm going to be very happy to get these all into recycling because I actually have a bunch of products that are right on the cusp of being empty that didn't quite make the cut for this season. But of course, I'll be back in 3 more months with my new version or my new batch of empties. Again, I will link these down below if I can find that deal, the $99 for the 2 larger ones. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.